What'd you guys think of that new sprite? A new animation, so to speak. I forgot to change the title because I was so excited setting that up. Hold on. Beach, why it say Friday when it's Monday? I don't know. What are you talking about? What's funny is I could have sworn I did change it. Oh, I know what happened. When I closed it and reopened it, it didn't save. No, on the screen. We good now. We good now. All right. Let me line up the first break on the table. How have I been? I've been pretty good. When can we see mystery boxes again? Whenever we get cards back from PSA. Could be a bit. Yeah, so we have like I don't even know how many cards of PSA right now. Whenever we get those back, we will have those. Who knows? It's a mystery. Very smart. Very smart. Okay. Zard Day? Absolutely. Every day is a Zard Day, dude. All right, I got lists done up till break 8, so I'm going to go ahead and randomize those. And by the time I'm done randomizing these, there might be more. We bumped it up a little bit this week, added some more breaks. J. Joe, thank you for that. Follow. Okay, looks like you randomized up to 10 now. All right. The scalpers, dude. No one else is buying Pokemon cards but the filthy scalpers. Damn you. Are we really going to pretend that nobody else besides scalpers buys it? Like, imagine people just wanting to buy cards so they're not scalping them. This has like become like this, like the person just waiting in the darkness. The scalper waits to prey on the weak and the innocent. I don't know who started making this stuff up, dude. Like, sure, there's people that scalp, but it ain't everybody. It's not the only people buying it. We're gonna see these boosters you're doing now for a little bit, besides like the feast and stuff. We'll switch it up here and there. We just like to find a configuration that's good and we just stick with it, you know? And honestly, this configuration is pretty good. Very good. Almost done printing the first 10. And I didn't mean to, you know. It's just like I see people like on all over Facebook, the scalpers, they're gonna get you. It's like, I'm not gonna sit here and believe when everybody who's in here buying into breaks isn't scalping, but they're getting cards. How are we gonna say that the majority of people buying the stuff is scalpers? Statistically speaking. Just with this information. Just everyone everywhere is the only people buying it are scalpers is kind of like a very big stretch. Cards are awesome. Packs are not in abundance, and it's just, it is what it is. Glass half full, all your stuff is worth more that you already have. The scalper game is bigger than it's ever been. Dude, Hidden Gamer. You saw weekly someone clearing off a shelf at your store. Right? Like, I'm trying to, like, it brings negativity and toxicity because I see it all over Facebook and I hate it. I'm trying to, like, open people's eyes up a little bit. You see it at one store. maybe 2 or 3. How many stores are there in the U.S.? It is what it is. But it can't be every store. Brief cheers before we get into that subject. You're all beautiful. I'm very, very happy to be live for all of you tonight. We're going to get some heat tonight. Cheers. Let's get this heat. And that's nothing against you, Hidden Gamer. It's just everyone just chalks it up. It's like an easy thing to say, and I just don't think it's accurate. Because I could see must only be yours. To say you're one store, how many stores are there in the U.S.? Let's just look at Myers. Thank you for gifting those 5 subs. 240 super centers in 6 states. 1 in 240. You can't just be at one store and say that everything's getting cleared out. And it's all just one person, just all scalpers. I'd clear off a shelf just to open it myself, though. I'm just trying to, It's just, it creates a negative outlook. What if people, let's be more positive about it. What if people just are buying a lot of it because they want to open it? Because I would. Kangar, Envy gifted 5 subs too. How many? Are we going to say 1 in 3 in 240 is better than 1 in 2? We're not even going to go there, dude. I'm just trying to say. Open the eyes a little bit. Someone's been spending a lot of time on Facebook, I can tell. Okay, Envy also gave out 5 subs. You're awesome. Benny Hobbs, thank you again. Kangar, thank you for the sub as well. And usually what I've tend to see, and I'm not saying it's you, but the people who complain the most about it are usually the ones that are going to end up doing the same thing anyway. Are we going to hit a hype train on Monday? Thank you. Appreciate you guys. What's up, Wicked Clowns? Mafes, thank you for that sub, dude. Well, I guess we need 2 more people to hit a sub. 2 more different people to sub. Thank you very, very much, Envy. It's 2 different people, but thank you again. You're definitely going to be the conductor, I think. All right, I got everything printed. I'm going to start opening. Well, here's all we know, no Shotgun. I can't even say it's majority collectors, but people can't say that it's also only scalpers. All we know is it sells out in a day. regardless of what they do with it, is not really our concern. Oh my gosh. Well, we hit the hype train. Thank you guys. Appreciate all of you. I think we're already on level... Whoa, we're already on level 5. Thank you for those bets. Thank you, Dre Dre, for gifting that sub. Oh my gosh, Super Huds. Super Huds, you feeling any better? Here's the God honest truth, though. I'm not trying to argue with people. Oh, and we hit maximum hype train. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. I'm just trying to say, you know, it sucks. I'm with you. There's not really an answer to it. But we try our best, you know, to keep it as open as we can and give you some not extraordinarily priced packs at a good price and give you good stuff. Dude, I see it everywhere, though. Well, people say, oh, shelves are empty because of scalper. That's how I read it. If I misread it, that's fine. But I think you're taking it too personally. My point is, you know, it sucks, and I'm sorry. Nothing really we could do about it. Red, thank you for donating 1,000 bits. Thank you very, very much. Wow, 193%, dude. Love you back, dude. All right, let's open. It's so windy today, too. I'm more talking, it wasn't even specifically towards you, dude. It's like I see it all the time on Facebook. Like somebody posted a picture that they bought an entire display at GameStop. Just like saying like, hey, not even selling these online. I'm opening all of these. I just wanted to share it because I thought it was really cool. 100 comments. People like you should be ashamed of themselves. I hate you. You're the reason why my kids are just sad. And like, I read that. I'm like, oh my God. When are we going to see first edition base set? So my thing is like, it's a problem when everyone just assumes that when somebody buys a bunch, that they're immediately going to resell it. No, yeah, dude, I know you're not scalping. That's not the point. I'm happy you're here. And I'm happy we're able to help fill up your binders maybe here and there. No sell, no sell. All right, first hit was Steel, by the way. Steel is Amanda. I still don't know why these people who sell baseball, you know, tickets outside of a stadium want Pokemon cards, though. That's just me trolling the terminology because I think it's stupid and lazy.
I just got off the phone with Southwest.
Hold on.
It's still
Hold on. Your area's just been really bad. Dude, I believe me, I understand. There's no reason to be sorry, dude. You're right to feel the way that you feel. If I was in people's shoes and I went to the store and I couldn't find packs because they're just being bought up, it sucks. But you got to do what you got to do. Okay, hold on. That was a lot. Mufasa, I don't really talk business. I never really experienced that. What's 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 a scalper price? Do you mean a business pricing something to sell because they could price it at whatever they want? Because that's one thing. You know what I mean? I feel like people like having a so-called right to pay something for something. Sure, you do, but if nobody sells it at that price, you're just not going to buy anything. Right. So a business wanting to sell something to make money. It is frustrating. But what's up, Stars? Okay, so time out here. With that reasoning, it's like, can you just tell everybody what to price their stuff at and they have to sell it at that price? I feel like people go down like a road in their brain and like they don't like think about it. I'm not talking about you, Hidden Gamer. Somebody asked me something earlier in the chat. And thank you guys again for that hype train. Appreciate you guys. Yeah, but the flip side is there's got to be a balance, dude. If it's in overabundance and there's just, you know that there's going to be more the next day, like, are people going to want it as much? There's got to be a balance between collectability, because it is a collectible. Would I want to just ship them together? I mean, you just have to specify that to me. Like if you guys check out with two different names, or you know, depending on however you guys want to do it. If you guys want them shipped together, just let us know. If you don't, then we'll just ship them separately. That's fine. Hey, whatever's easier for me is not the issue. It's whatever's more convenient for you. That's the bigger issue. I'm here to provide you Pokemon packs, Pokemon cards. That's if that's even true, dude. Did people forget about like the 2 or 3 other tweets before they said they were getting more printing facilities? How do we know they're even doing that? And if they are, how would we know? Dude, there's resellers in everything. The reason why we're seeing it is because it used to be easier for certain people, and then they like just take to social media. It's just it's kind of a pointless discussion because it just is what it is. What's up, One Arm? Getting back to, dude, whenever you need me, I'm here. You're always welcome here. Messed up on one of your orders? What'd you do, dude? To specify you did, not me, right? What are Beige Bucks used for? It's to pay for your Beige Bucks mortgage. Maybe put it into a Beige Bucks annuity, little Beige Bucks 401k. Bartled, what did you say to me? Mac What Attack, thank you for the follow too. That was 5 minutes ago though. They're used to join giveaways, which I'll open one momentarily. After this break, I'll open one. I wouldn't count on it, Chunky Chew. Well, not to mention Hidden Gamer. Like, if we're going to chalk it up to that, how about the past 25 years, since it's the 25th anniversary? It's been here for a quarter of a century. Century's 100 years, yeah. Not millennia. Millennia is 1,000, right? Just try to, try to be glass half full about it. Because believe me, I get it. It sucks. Going to the store and, like, it's just never there with anything. If they were out of, like, Reese's Puffs, my favorite cereal, I'd be upset. Yeah, I'm curious to see what the next holiday set is. So remove the recent submission they had that you sent to them. I'm sure if you call them, you could probably like get it straightened out. Especially if they're not even going to get to it. So you messed with an order that was already there instead of one that you just recently sent in? I know, that would suck too. But dude, I'm so happy about that animation that came in. I'm having that dude do some more work for me. He's awesome. That starting soon animation. I'll have him do some other stuff too. Lapras is for water. Water is sand. Well, he even put a crown on Raichu on the animation. I was like, yo. He came up with it. He's like, I'm going to put a crown on Raichu. I'm like, I didn't even think of that. You're awesome. Dude, across the board, you're just worried it messed up the order. They have all the papers in the box you need to send it, so I'm just gonna call them tomorrow. Yeah, dude, if you call them and just be like, "Yo, I misclicked, I messed up. Can you fix it on your end?" And I'm sure they'd be fine. Send them an email. Here's the God honest truth: they're not even gonna like get to your cancellation probably within a while. Unless you like, sent it in with the just paid for like the same day or whatever. What's up, Mr. Piat? How are the crops today? My fair pack farmer. The crops, the yield this year, very fruitful. Very, very good. I give it like an 8.5. Let's see the Lapras. Very tick on the bottom. Very tick. Like an 8. Not bad. That you wouldn't... I mean, they're always going to send it back if you canceled it. They all look pretty packed fresh to you. Thank you for, hopefully you guys, Amando, I was about to put. A Mandalorian. For those of you that hung out in the gaming stream, I hope you had a good time. It was a brief one, but it was a fun one. So, on Arc, which I'm going to be opening up like within like the next like week or so to people, that might be interested. I'm not going to open up the floodgates. It was like an hour, 15 minutes. It was a brief one because honestly, dude, we had like a little bit of like a family emergency. One of like my cousins ended up, it was one of like the younger ones, like the babies. He's like 3 or 4 years old. And took a little tumble. He was fine, but, the older people of our family tend to overreact, so I'm just like in panic mode. I got to go to the hospital. They're not letting me in. I'm yelling at the lady for not letting me in. I go and figuring out what's going on. Yeah, they're fine, but obviously it's better to, better to be calm about it. Oh, it was my cousin's kid. All right, let me open up a giveaway as well. Because, yeah, me and Ailey were, out eating, and then I get a call like frantic, and I'm like, okay. I'm like, all right, we gotta go see what's going on at the hospital because no one knows what's going on. Like, they just wanted to make sure they could, give him a CT scan. He took a little tumble because kids be kids. You know how it is. Yeah, everything is fine. But, like, in the moment, everyone's just freaking out. But yeah, anyways, on Arc, I got to play a little bit today, and I tend to just You know, do, even if it's for a couple minutes, just menial things. And I went to like go set up stuff in a cave. I think they swapped around the caves on me, dude, because this cave was not the same one I remember. I'm like going in there thinking I'm not going to see stuff for at least like another 100 steps. All of a sudden, lizard jumps out of the wall, gives me mega rabies. I kill it. Mega rabies you can't heal, and I have anything on me, but thank God I had like a bed so I could respawn right there instead of flying back with something else. He's trolling, dude. So yeah, I got to do some homework on that because I think they switched up the caves on me. Can we see the floor underneath my chair? Dude, honestly, anytime this camera moves a centimeter, I end up messing with it for the next 4 hours. So I'd like to sacrifice people from doing it. I have a couple posts on my Instagram saved, or stories, that you could see when we had like a record opening night. But it's as, you know, messy as you would think. This is my water. Don't mind the trolls. Magenta, did you see the new animation? You like it? Dude, I love it so much. I posted on Instagram too. All right, break two. But I'll have more stuff done for it too. I'm excited. Very excited. Single strike. Master Shifu. But yeah, I know One Arm, you said you wanted to play. I think Nick said he wanted to play. Magenta said he might. I'll let you, like, I'll literally make a post on the Discord as soon as, I'll give out the password to select few people first before I open the floodgates, so to speak. The Master Shifus. You want all the Shifus, dude. They're all masters. I'm not really opening up, like, this ain't gonna be like a PvP experience, so to speak, until I get these bosses killed. Then we can have some fun and do whatever. But I want to, like, beat the game, so to speak, kill all the bosses. I tried finding a cross-platform server, and they don't exist. So it's technically PvE if it's not PvP on that game. But my base will be covered in turrets, so if you're not a part of the tribe, it'll be Ark. Survival Evolved. Ark 2 doesn't come out till, like, you know, 2022, so, and I had the craving to play it. Well, here's the thing. Like, I don't want people to like contribute to my base. Just feel free to build your own. Just do whatever. Just don't like wall off a cave, because I will boot you. A stable. Oh, like for, yeah, I mean, I left a smithy in one of the caves. I plan on like doing that for everybody for kind of free use. I have to figure out if I was in the right cave, because they completely reworked one of them and I do not recognize it. One of like the easier caves towards the coast. Galarian Stunfisk. Legit, dude. I got a bed and a foundation down within like seconds of dying. It would have been such a headache. Yeah, thanks you guys for the hype train again. Where the conductor was, I think it was Envy, probably. Alcrem. Also, prediction for Zard today. I'm feeling four Zards. I think we did 5, or did we actually hit the 6? I don't even remember. I still have to clip that moment where someone asked me. I was like, "How many Zards we got? 3, 4?" And then I pulled another one. I was like, "Well, there's 5." Well, the week before Battle Styles, we had 0 the entire week. We got skunked. We had 5, so then we hit 4. We had 4 on Wednesday, 5. So that's like 9 Zards between Wednesday and Friday. Pretty good. Did I ever open up the giveaway? No, I didn't. How many Master Shifus? Too many to count. Dude, honestly, I feel like I'm still seeing cards that I haven't seen from Battle Styles, so it's too hard to keep track of. I can't even guess. I also wanted to refresh this playlist because I added a bunch more songs today, because NF dropped, I don't even know how many songs. I saw 2 or 3. He maybe dropped like 10. I don't even know. I think we have 25 on the website, yeah. Usually it's 20, we bumped it up to 25, because why not? Oh. Who's got a trainer? Joseph. How many alternate art? The alternate art is more common than the non-alternate. We've pulled like over 10 at this point. Maybe 20. Let me see if that's gradable too. Between a 9 and a 10. Silver Book, thank you for the follow. Okay, Rillaboom. Go off. Everything's hot, dude. Grass is Chad. I mean, I don't even know how many packs we've opened at this point. Like we could be like at 5,000 for all I know. Wow, tomorrow, yeah. And honestly, I need to decide what's what I'm gonna be doing with that, because honestly, like, it really kind of hit me this weekend. Like, I didn't even like think about it, and I was just like, man, I did. Definitely something to think about. Immorales, thank you for that follow. Break 4 for Zard tonight. I like that call out. Confidence. That's what it takes. Chad, mini binder with a pack of battle styles in the back. Yeah, we got some breaks open tonight, I believe, still, before people realize, just assuming that it's next week's. Steve French, what's up, dude? Pretty solid break. All right, break number 3. Been busy, but solid week. Looking forward to some fire. Oh, yeah. $13 filling up. I need to turn down the heat because it's actually way too hot in this house right now. All right. I have to change the list on the screen. Don't worry. I got you. It's a little bit too down in the dumps for me. I'm gonna go off of the actual playlist just from the top. Okay. I thought that Slowpoke was shiny for a second. Tapu Koko. Tower of Darkness. Aegislash. Necrozma. I feel like there's more rare stuff than that, Steve French. It's kind of hard for me to. I don't know. I feel like it's not the hardest card to pull. Because you want it? Well, it's really playable too, isn't it? Houndoom? So I've heard. So what you been up to, Steve French? Just living that life, dude? Dude, it's hard to pick. I mean, the T-Tar is obviously up there, both of them. Both the alt and the non-alt. And Napoleon's sick. Like, honestly, it's hard to pick a card that I don't like. I like the fact that one Pokemon has, 12 different rarities, because hopefully they just see that and do that for every Pokemon in the future. More rarities equals more fun, more happy. Gardevoir. Honestly, like, it's hard to pick. Like, I didn't even have a counter up because I was like, there's too many different things. Yeah. Like, when I asked someone what card I should be counting, I feel like I got like 4 or 5 different answers. Which is, in its own, like, on its own, a good thing. Because there should be more than one card that people are truly chasing. That's the first time I've ever had that happen with a set. Like, for real, for real. I've pulled, like, I feel like we've pulled at least 10. Versus, like, not even a quarter the amount of the non-alternate. Yeah, but that's not what I'm talking about. Even for Vivid Voltage, what's the card you're gonna count? Hyper Pikachu. In Darkness Ablaze, what's the card you're gonna count? The Charizard. This set, I saw 5, 6 different answers. How does this work? You buy in, you get a type randomly assigned to you. You get every single card of that type. So let's say you buy in. When I randomize, you land on electric. You get every single electric card that is not bulk. So anything that has any hollow on it to the highest rarity, that is electric, that is yours. And then the bulk is evenly and randomly split, not by type, to everyone. Currently, we do not do international aside from Canada. But that's what I'm saying. Like, it's not even the point of it having to be Charizard. It's like, I feel like that was the first time I heard not just one card. It varies. But we've been keeping the majority of the breaks pretty much the same. Also, thank you for gifting that sub, dude. We'll see one card rise above, become somewhat of a Zard or Chonkers. I mean, there's always going to be, like, the majority favorite, but I feel like it's, when you add that many good cards to a set, cool-looking cards, just, I think it makes it so it can't just be one. Dude, I saw the birds in the Japanese set. If we even get a fraction of what it looks like, the cards look absolutely disgusting. Like just when you thought like this is like like can Pokemon keep it up? Watch this next set that's coming out. They're absolutely gorgeous. Well, I know I'm gonna have one of each at least for the personal collection. But I'm saying, Steve French, if we see that in the U.S., I mean, I cry too. I cried, big cry, many moons. It's been like a month then? Hey, welcome back. We're always here if you need us. Like we haven't seen it before, Crazy Attic. Not like they took out Gold Solgaleo and Lunala out of Hidden Fates. And Shiny Rayquaza. And Metagross and Zoroark. Was I missing any there? Now, is Chilling Reign the Japanese set? Or that's what the US is going to call it? Fighting? Very nice. Yeah, we still got another 2 months, though, yeah? Be July? The end of the year is going to get absolutely insane. Like, I'm actually a little bit concerned. Around Black Friday, Cyber Monday time. Well, it's every regular set is every 3 months. I need the paper. It's just towards the end of the year when we get the holiday set and then the regular set. Last one was Champion's Path into Vivid Voltage. Oh, God. It's going to be heat that truly can't be matched. Chad, you got the mini binder, by the way. I have no idea. I haven't heard any specifics. Did I like this remix better than the other one? I'm going to delete the one I don't, that I like less. I'm going to listen to both, whatever. Or, bits and pieces of it. Sometimes we get stuff that they don't. Sometimes they get stuff that we don't. It's a little sneak peek, a little idea of what we should hope to see. I just want 12 rarities for every card. I don't want one, like, stray V or GX just on its own with no other rarities. I want 12 rarities for every V. Every V max. None of this lazy crap where, oh, we're just going to have one rarity for this card. Boo-hoo. Follow through. Like, we got one Venusaur. Venusaur V. In Champion's Path. Where's the full art? Where's the VMAX? Where's my gold? Where's my hyper? What are you doing, Pokemon? You just needed a placeholder? Might as well be Shuckle. And I hate Shuckle. Roadrunner Zapdos. Need more top loaders? It's just lazy. Dude, we never got a Fabio Dugtrio full art with the hair. The Alolan Dugtrio. I call it Fabio Dugtrio because honestly, dude, those luscious curls. He could do a Fructis commercial. Garnier. He never got anything like... I don't even think he got a V or a GX. Well, at that point, it would have been GX. Is it too much to ask? Yes. Yeah, but there's no cards. There's just holo. Is there even a shiny of it? I think it's just... There's not even a full art. Same with Alolan Marowak, dude. They dropped the ball on that. Alolan Marowak was one of the coolest Pokemon. I think it only got a promo. They could have had like 3 different alternates with that. Also, there's a booster box giveaway for those who would like to enter using their Beige Bucks. They should go back to there. It seems like a lot of people missed it game-wise. Dude, honestly, it was a good game. And there was 2 versions of it. There was just Sun and Moon, and then there was Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. I played them both. It was the game that came right after the Sapphire and Ruby remakes. What other Alolan forms have we like that? I feel like they're missing. I know Alolan Marowak for sure. I'm trying to remember now. It's worth a play, Steve French. I thoroughly enjoyed it. They could have made totem Pokemon cards. Just like the game. I don't know. I feel like they were just being lazy. Alolan Executor's got a bunch of cards, though. It's got a regular art. It's got 2 full arts with an alternate. It's got the hyper. Ooh. A little tick on the top. I'm gonna give that like an 8.85. Not bad. Well, we had a Low and Muck card, which is like one of the coolest cards of the set. The alternate art had like Muck and Low and Muck. I think I'm remembering that correctly, right? Pretty sure. See, I'm really picky about the Alolan Raichu. Like, as far as like if I like it or not. Obviously, I like the original more, but I do love that card though. That card with both of them. The alternate is gorgeous. Cosmic Eclipse. Did set like I'm talking you know how underappreciated Cosmic Eclipse was? Was just such a different time when people took sets for granted because the majority of people were just players and nitpicking for price. Ooh. Hyper Trainer. Andrew. And believe me, dude, I lived through. I, experienced a lot of sets firsthand as they came out as a company. When you get people even complaining about Hidden Fates, it's like, my gosh, man. Oh, look at what we were talking about earlier. How are you not going to give Venusaur a full art and a hyper in this set and a gold? They need to make a crazy card with all three starters from every era together. Venusaur, Charizard, Blastoise, gold card. Feraligatr, Typhlosion, Meganium. Ooh, I see hyper here. Dreadnought. Christopher. XY. I mean, there's a lot of good XY sets, but Evo is basically best case scenario long-term collectors. Who had water, by the way? Christopher, yeah. Fire is Andrew. First hyper? Sun and Moon, I think. Sun and Moon base. Because before they had like sort of like goldish full arts or like some crazy colors. It was like the mega evolution. And honestly, dude, I think I like the concept of in the games of mega evolutions better than the stone that powers up one move. Give it time, Deftro. Yeah, dude, Sun and Moon base had a hyper. They had a lot of hypers, but one of them was Umbreon on its own. Gorgeous card. Fugazi Pikachu. I'll give it a 9. Well, we've had the discussion before. They're like, I wish Pokemon would not have full arts and just go back to Holo being the highest. I'm like, you can't go back, dude. We're already seen what they can do and what they could potentially do. You can't go back. I appreciate the sentiment, but like, it ain't gonna happen. Yeah. I think it was an XY set last time I forgot what set it was. Was it Steam Siege? Did Steam Siege have double types? I think that was where the Azumarill was. Or I'm thinking of another set. Double types were kind of like interesting for breaks. We just made it like the leftmost type. They played around with it. What's up, idiot? What's up, John? I'm just here, dude, opening these packs. Song's a bop, too. See, I didn't even experience Delta Species, where stuff was like different types. No Zards today yet. Not yet. Give it time, though. Still breaks open on the website, I believe. That wasn't even the problem, though, Hidden Gamer. The problem is you opened up one pack, and every pack was identical, pretty much. If you opened up, like, 3 packs individually, you had the set completed. That was so lazy. We just started, like, throwing them into breaks as bonus. See... Hi, Kez. What's up, dude? Regardless, though, Stay Lifted, it was distributed the same way. And it, like, they could have did more with it. They could have made it... What was the set? Like, 13 cards? You could have made it at least, like, 20 cards. 13. Ooh. The one with the error? Well, it has to be the error. I think all of them have it. If not all of them. I think it'd be more rare to find one without it. Well, if we're talking about worth more, if we're talking about just collectability, like the set is a dud if it's only 13 cards. It's not even a set. That's like saying if Taco Bell does a burger, they have to do it to the level McDonald's does burgers. Okay. Stay lifted. What was the logo in front of the Detective Pikachu pack? Did it say Pokemon on it? There's a standard. Like, come on. We're splitting hairs here. My point is, that set sucked. Andrew, you got. I don't think anyone's going to be against this set, like having more. Oh yeah, the copyright says 23,000, dude. I kind of miss like Ancient Origins Primal Clash / Fates Collide. The amount of Alakazams in there. That's awesome, Envy. Envy, thank you for being the conductor of that hype train, by the way. I appreciate you. Thank you for supporting. You know what we would have seen, Hidden Gamer, though? We would have seen movie theater employees and articles about them, how people, like, employees just stole an entire case of them and started flipping them online. I agree with you, though. It would have been pretty cool. I remember people being all up in arms because someone that worked at Kellogg's was selling the promo before it even came out. People on Facebook were like, I'm calling Kellogg's. You're going to be fired. And the guy's like, yeah, go ahead. Guy probably doesn't even work at Kellogg's. He probably like got it from a buddy. Penny sleeves. Break number 5. You're trying to remember if the Mew card back in the day for the movie had... I'm sure everything did, dude. At different levels. Like, it's different because people post about it all online. Yeah.
Get him outside, he's vomiting.
What?
He's vomiting. Get him outside.
All right. Gia, come here.
Go. Out.
Come here.
Out.
Come here.
Come on.
Come here.
Outside. He threw up all over the bedroom. Nothing, it's more of that bile. He threw up yellow and everywhere.
Pumpers has a tummy ache. Everything is okay. She just wanted to get him out of the house and put him outside because he was throwing up. Probably because he eats his food too fast. Gonna have to feed him one thing at a time. All right. Maybe think someone got in the house or something the way she was yelling. Anyways, what we were talking about. I was saying, even if it did happen back then, people wouldn't know about it because stuff happens now. People post it everywhere. But I'm sure it did. Green Code Hollow. Thanks, Battle Styles. Making me look like a fool. Whenever I feel like it. After tonight, you kind of have to because my garbage day is like... I put it out Tuesday night for Wednesday morning. So it's kind of like the reset. Not every time. After I'm live, I don't find myself like the most motivated for the first thing to do to be cleaning. I'm human, okay? Sorry. Like to unwind a little bit, maybe, just chill. But eventually, yes, I do have to clean it up, and there's honestly, other than putting it in a pile and just scooping it with a really big dustpan, there's not really a more efficient way of doing it. There's just too much. Well, I don't have kids, so yeah. A burning barrel with an exhaust fan. Yeah, that sounds very, very like environmentally conscious. And I definitely would not have people with signs outside of my house telling me I'm just the worst person ever. I'll just continue recycling the stuff. You would see that cloud of smoke from space. I'm going to keep the door closed then in here. RC car with a plow. Into what though? Then I gotta like construct like a little like track for it to be able to push them into a garbage can. You know, it'd be easier just scooping it and putting it in the garbage can. Pincurchin. Cut a hole in the floor. So all the packs will just be downstairs. Then I got a trap waiting for someone to just fall into. bust an ankle falling down. Or hear me out. I just put them in the garbage can and then put them in the recycle bin. I know, but dude, I know that you're trying to help, but what it comes down to is, I'm spending too much time on it. I've tried thinking about it because I hated doing it. It honestly distracts TV as far as help goes. I don't think it's a solid idea for me to cut a hole in my floor. I feel like it might hurt the resale value of the house.
You're okay.
More fun. Doing damage to my house is fun.
He said no, so in case he gets sick again, I don't want him to be in here.
Yeah, I kept it closed.
I need to take his bed to the wash tomorrow. He threw up all over it.
Nice. Just throw it out. Just throw it out. That's disgusting. There's throw up on it.
I'll wash it.
I'll buy a new one.
That's the one that Butters was in. That's why he likes it so much.
Maybe some goats, you said. So logistically speaking here, what are the goats going to do? Are they going to eat the packs? Because I feel like that would be like... I feel like we'd be like, definitely breaking some rules there. Just spitballing here, just farm animals. I gotta know the thought process behind this. El creme. Let's not do that. 5-4. We're just gonna no. Don't be gross. Timothy. Yo, without spoilers, how you guys feeling about that second episode of Winter Soldier and the Falcon? Just thinking money? Well, Not like that. I felt less hype for the second episode, but I know they're just setting everything up. Without specifics, no spoilers. Just kind of general reactions. I haven't finished that either. Dang, you guys are behind. For once, I'm ahead of the game. Also, did Captain America die in Endgame? Is it just assumed at this point? Also, another question just popped in my head. Why is Bucky as old as Steve Rogers in the first place? Did they keep him on ice that entire time? He was frozen too? Wakanda, that is the answer. He's just old to continue. Bucky was frozen and woken up whenever they had a mission for him. Oh, so they kept him on ice whenever he had a mission. Oh, the ending of the second episode. They're bringing somebody in from the past. I'm not gonna get specific with it, but very generally, I was like, ooh. I still like, dude. I rewatched everything recently, and like, I still don't understand why, and it aggravates me why the Hulk just doesn't want to come out that entire time for not Endgame, Infinity War. Didn't Hydra have Bucky at first? No. Hydra. The reason why he was alive and like under mind control was because of Hydra. Well, yeah, he was defeated, but still. I mean, they did have one movie of just the Hulk, pretty much, and one, like, Ragnarok, and then they had one movie with just the Doctor. I'm sure there's fan theories and stuff. Kind of aggravated me, though. I was like, this is stupid. I saw a funny meme too. I forgot what it was. It was like, what if the one that Doctor Strange held up was like, it was the one instance where he would have died. Obviously, it's ridiculous, but it was the one instance that he saved though. I probably misreferencing that meme. I don't know why I was going for that. Another green code. Hollow. Also, I didn't know how I felt about Fat Thor. Fat Thor was I was like, nah. It was kind of sad. I kind of want, like, after watching Ragnarok again recently too, I want more of the Valkyrie chick. Hopefully she's in the, well, she's the new ruler technically. She's the queen of Asgard now. I forgot about that. Green code hit because nothing makes sense anymore. By the way, I really like that Empoleon. Okay, let me switch it back to the other playlist because this is going to do this stupid stuff. She was also in Westworld. There you go, Pops. I have no idea, dude. I know there's Black Widow movie coming out. I know there's supposed to be another Thor movie in combo with Guardians of the Galaxy. I'm wondering what's going to make it to theaters and what's just going to be direct to, like, Disney Plus. I'm not going to read that because I haven't seen it yet. And honestly, that has some spoilers in it.
Come here, G.
I can't even delete the comment. Spam beach. Spam. Boom. 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 Alright. It's gone. No one can hurt you now. I tried to delete his comment. I couldn't find it. I read one that may have been because it seemed like it. But spoilers like don't bother me too much. Basically the plot. Okay. See, I haven't gotten through the I Love Lucy stages yet, and I have to. I just need to force myself through. I stopped I watched like the first episode. I saw the second episode was like it too, and I was like, all right, I'm not doing this. But I need to go back.
What?
The what's it called? The
Vision?
yes,
Oh, it was so good.
Delmas. Dorothy does get back to Kansas. Dang it, dude! Now I can't watch Wizard of Oz. No, you're fine, dude. I'm just being safe more than anything. But to your point, like, as far as like the government like taking control, I mean, dude, it blew my mind in Winter Soldier when they still had the German doctor like in a computer bank. I was like, yo, no way, they got Dr. Zola up in here. It was hard for me to like remember the fact that the Tesseract and the staff were two different things. Like the staff was its own Infinity Stone and the Tesseract was its own. Because I thought it was gone when what's his face just got like turned into like the guardian of the Soul Stone. It went through the ship and like fell into the ocean, but they found both of them separately. Double Delmise for grass. Andrew fell into the creek, dude. Pops, I don't know how. I think I'm gonna perhaps maybe make some decisions about my future of world buffing and all that. I really felt it this weekend, dude. I was playing every other game, and I was like, man, I don't want to play that. Sometimes it hits you, dude. I've been enjoying Ark. I've been enjoying, dude. When I know that I'm enjoying Heroes of the Storm just because I'm playing with buddies, like, then I really know I shouldn't be. Last Epoch, nice. Monster Hunter, I like saw gameplay of it, but I never jumped on the train. Well, it's the thing is, Pops, like even when we're doing good, it's still like not as fun. If I still had Thunder Fury Prio, I would maybe feel a little bit different, but even then, I don't know if that could sway me at that point. I re-downloaded StarCraft just to play Desert Strike and custom games, where you keep building different barracks and the units just keep sending until one side wins. How the Delmise look? Okay. The custom game is on there. Gem TD. Warcraft 3, I played Legion TD. It's like the only reason I bought that game. Try Desert Strike next time you're on it, Pops. It's actually a lot of fun. What's up, Shayla? How's it going? Yeah, I'll hit you up, Pops. Desert Strike is probably like the most fun game that's on there for me. My buddy Eric showed it to me, and I was like, "This is good," and he's like, "Yes." Risk of Rain too. If I don't feel like sitting at the computer too, like TFT is always a good option. Teamfight Tactics. It's like the one auto chess that I like the most. What? TFT or Risk of Rain? Dude, what's your go-to build? Because I was addicted to Dragon Soul, and then I would do Dragon Soul Fabled, and it was absolutely busted. Sharps. Sharpshooters? Sharpshooter's fun. They're both VMAX. I'll look at them both. So I found something busted on accident, and I've been chasing it ever since. You get Dragon Soul, and usually, like, if I can manage, like, I'll get Mage along with it. And then Cho'Gath, I'll get a Golden Spatula and make him into a Mage, and he double knocks up. And I legit had like 8 health left to win. Yeah. I did the same thing with Darius in the Slayer comp, and he double dunks no matter what. But it's a long shot. You can't get that consistently. I mean, that's like the safe bet. Once you get Aurelion Soul with a couple items and you double cast, it's over. I'm trying to like think what else. Usually if I go Dragon Soul, you always put some like 2 or 3 items on Shyvana. If you get like Rage Blade with Hurricane and then the Rapid Fire, give her like infinite range. Oh, let me pull these both aside. I always go for Rage Blade as an item, no matter what. I feel like it's just too busted if it goes long. This one's the better out of the two. And even with that being said, like, this is still a 9. I put this between a 9 and a 10 on the left. So if you purchase grading for one of them, Nick will know which one's better. Hand of Justice. Wait, what? Oh, the healing one? Where it's like healing ore. I never build that item. Before that, I used to be addicted to just Vigor. Get him a Hex Tech Gunblade and just give him mana. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, like I said, one of them looks like a 9 or a 10. The card looks clean. The card looks clean, for sure. I'm trying to think of like what... I used to be addicted to Sharpshooter, though. But I always get sucked into the what I like to play, and I feel like I don't try everything when I've seen some busted stuff. So I'm kind of like forcing myself, even though I get like a +2 trait Dragon Soul, and I'm just like, oh, it's so hard to pass by this. Well, they look up the top comp, and that's what people play. I kind of just like go off of what I felt. I never even looked up like what was a good comp. Fable is broken, in my opinion. If you get a 3-star Cho'Gath, the stun is 8 seconds. I don't think I've done it once, but 8 seconds? Yeah. We talk about everything, dude. Is it Nico or is it Nautilus? Nautilus does 1,000. I turned him into a mage one time and he double casted it. We just delete stuff. Douglas, you got the mini binder as well. Oh. Yeah, that thing's broken. It's like the last one does 150 times damage. Did you ever put items on Brand? Because I feel like I always neglect him to put items on, and I feel like he could be busted. I feel like I always go for like the Rage Blade and Hurricane for, what's it called? For Shyvana. Off of his stun. Yeah. I feel like I never try Cultist. Cultist, I feel like, is... The one build I looked at for Slayer is like you basically commit to Cultist until you can have enough Slayers, which are all like purples. The healing reduction I feel like is always going to be good. It's not like an item I take every time. The Morellos. Sharpshooter. Ooh. Who do you guys have as the Force Spirit? I know Teemo's one of them. I haven't used Sharpshooter in a while. I also didn't know that Tristana's like on hit thing can proc Morellos and it'll bounce to everybody. There's like so much stuff that like I'm not sure. Like if you make Tristana into a mage, will she double cast and it'll stack or no? No? Okay, good. I've stopped doing that since. Who are the sharpshooters you take then? If you have to have a fourth, or if you go for 6. Well, yeah, it has to be because it's 2 separate. But I'm saying like the same one casted twice, maybe not. It's just like resetting the instance of it. No 6th? Is it not worth it? Is there frontline in that build though? Because I feel like it would just get trucked by anybody who builds like the tanky builds. Diana? I guess. Hey man, you're always welcome here and I appreciate the kind words. Okay, so you're pretty exposed until late game. I guess you could just like have just a filler frontline spot. Oh, there we go. I'm leaving it. Dunsparce. Subconsciously just top loading stuff. I love it. $30 to 50 HP with the first pick. Okay. I've seen people like go to the absolute extreme and not buy a single unit until they hit 50 gold. Puppers. Hello. It's okay. You just can't come in here because you've been puking. Well, you puked once. We just got to be careful. Because someone gets a little bit too eating their food too fast. Dunsparce is my biggest regret in leveling something next to Shuckle. As a kid, just realizing that there's no evolution and there's no light at the end of the tunnel. Well, it's got like a drill as its tail, and it's kind of like a mole kind of thing. Maybe like a passive, like every other turn, just burrows underground or something. Needs a rework. I don't know how I feel about that Kangar, because like there's been times where I'll re-roll down to like the next largest number, where if like I'm at like 45 gold, I'll re-roll twice. And I've had games where I'm very, very strict, where I don't touch anything until I'm level. I have 50 gold. I feel like if I got 11 health left, I'm spending everything because I'm about to lose. Like, I just looked to the side, I'm like, I have 11 health. All right, we're re-rolling. Gorgeous card. I put that between an 8 and a 9. Luxray. Gorgeous Coffin for Dark. Zachary. I like that card too. Chow. Your screen just went berserk. Why? What happened? One of the cables came loose. This computer's been doing some weird things lately. Well, hopefully it's nothing. How's what look? The score bunny? I will tell you. Pretty good. I think it has 10 potential. As long as restarting doesn't break.
You're fine, see? Come here. You're fine. He's not upstairs. He's to your
Can he
left.
not see me?
He's to your left.
Hello? Hello?
He didn't go anywhere.
If it's windy, he could just be nervous about that.
He just keeps hearing your voice and he can't figure out how to get to you.
On the
You know,
cards,
like how you couldn't figure out that the room, it was the same room?
yeah. On the cards, you don't give a grade out loud, or are they just low grades? No. I don't give grades on stuff that's like below a certain rarity, where I don't find people like asking me. You know what I'm saying? Like I won't say a V, but like a full art, I'll look. I would say it's less worth it to grade a V over a full art. What are you crying about? The dog just straight up like looking at me. He's like, "Why? Why you leave me out of here?" It's okay, puppers. That's the guard dog to keep me in. No, he's a sweetheart. Morpek. Galarian Cursula. All the breaks that are on the website, that's all it's going to be for tonight. Just letting you guys know. We did add some more. But the window of opportunity is closing as people figured it out. Squovitz. What's up, dude? Toxtricity, electric. Christopher. Very nice. Lucario. Christopher mini binder. Back to the TFT discussion. I tried something with Siphoner, and I feel like it just never good enough. Never makes the cut. I feel like I always just get smoked in like 7th place. Just never gets enough traction. I think I pulled it off successfully once, but like everything aligned perfectly. But every time I got stuck doing it, like I just found myself losing. All right, brick number 8. Yo, also GameStop has a sale on the Funko Pop protectors. 1000% going to be jumping on that. Because I have a bunch of unprotected Funkos. I'll probably eventually get them graded since PSA is adding that. I wonder how much that's going to cost, though. If it's like $30 a Funko, I'm still going to do it, but... Real steel? Are you talking about... Hey, I mean... If it's protecting it and it looks dope, I'm all about it. For me, dude, even if it didn't help the value, which is untrue, it does help the value. But, like, it just looks cool to me. It looks better than just having a card just sleeved. Or a Funko Pop just naked. All right. I saw a couple other companies though, like try to like do the same thing as Funko Pop, and I was like, "You're not them. Stop it." Fugazi Funko. All right, break number 8. Also, I have to randomize after break 10. So I'll randomize everything that's full. Trainer Pierce. Crobat. For those of you interested in joining my Ark server when I eventually open it up, any preferences? I just added Structures Plus as a mod. It just makes building a lot better. I haven't even fully utilized it yet. Because I had a couple people that were like really well versed with it, and they were helping me out a bunch while I was live. Any settings? I guess I can adjust as we go, but I need to cut. I think I messed up on the night cycle. I meant to like have it be 1/4 the time as usual, but I think it cycles 1/4 the speed because it feels like it's like nighttime forever. I could be wrong though. It like doesn't specify if it's higher or lower. Victini for fire. Who's got fire? Timothy. You can, but like, I don't know. I feel like it would ruin the game a little bit. Because I'm playing Ark. I'm not playing Pokemon. If I want to play Pokemon, I'll play Pokemon. Eventually, maybe. I feel like certain mods like that will just like make the server crash. Like I don't want to like overload it with too much. Well, the mods exist for it. It's just I don't know how clunky they are. Because that's the community making them, not actual Ark. Message. Thank you, Deftra. Durludan. No, because it does exist. I've seen a Pokemon one. I've also seen like other ones, but I don't know. It like kind of takes away from like the game experience a little bit. Eventually, maybe, but like I don't know, not initially. Because like once I beat all the bosses, I kind of want to try like Ragnarok. Ragnarok's a really sick map. Whoa, I gotta change my exposure. Always resets. Well, that's when you have it set to a certain exposure on the camera, it'll really, really amplify whatever's in front of it. So you kind of got to like dial it down on the camera's end. I have to figure out what exactly killed me inside of the cave today before I went live. I just went in there to like put down a bed and just like kind of like revisit it, and it was not the same cave I remember. Like I'm just thinking like I know that in the old one like there was a safe spot pretty deep in the cave. I'm like walking, not expecting anything for another 30 seconds. All of a sudden, this thing just like launches at me. I take him out before I die. Megalania. It looked like a lizard. And it gave me mega rabies. And that's how I died. Luckily, I got a bed down before that. Double dark. Gorgeous dark hit. I give that like between an 8 and a 9. They're all Dave. They must have changed that because, like, I think they changed the entire layout of the cave for the easiest one. The one that's, like, right where, like, the beavers are on the coast. No, you're fine. There might be, like, a second cave that's a little bit more difficult, and I went into that one on accident, but I don't know. It's got, like, the artifact of the pack, I think. That's, like, the easiest one. How does that work if you're on a mount, though? I wasn't on a mount that time, but... Ditto and a Kyogre. Carlos is Cody. Cody, let me see here. Not the greatest. I give it like between an 8 and an 8.5 on the centering. I'll say between an 8 and a 9. Maybe I'm being rough on it. On a mount, you should be fine. Okay. Well, yeah, usually the mount takes damage, not you. Thing just shot out of the wall. I was like, oh my, scared the crap out of me. Then I remember my sword does 400 damage a swing, so I was like, okay, let me kill this real quick and get a bed down. Yeah. I just have, you can live through it. You just need the healing brew. I just didn't have, like, I don't even have a greenhouse yet. I'm trying to, like, the house is completely enclosed now, so I could actually, like, build, I'm going to build the industrial cooker and the industrial, like, anything cooking related, I'm going to put in the greenhouse. Just to, like, I'm trying to lay everything out conveniently. Cody, you also got a mini binder. Let me check the magic number left on the website as well. We added 5 more to the usual. Than usual, rather. Okay, not bad. Yellow card is good. I'm trying to remember what Megalanias are. I need another water. Hold up. Okay. Hello. Sleepy boy, you want one? I might have to get another case of top loaders soon. Maybe by like break 15. Depending. Just gonna open up the rest of this. Alright, we'll get on top loaders for a bit. If I stop pulling so much stuff. Oh, whoa, I don't want to skip that. There we go. Don't stop though. I don't think I could if I wanted to. Reverse. I did that once too. As far as like percent error, I don't even think we're like even close to a fraction Mama Hall, thank you for that sub. Appreciate you. For 6 months in advance? Are you nuts? Thank you so much. What if like after a couple months you don't like me? Caesar. Steel. Francis, please. I'll give that like an 8 on centering. Gorgeous steel that though. Andrew. You're here to stay? Keep it fun? Hey. It's always a good time. Can I sign a grass for you? Sure. I'll ruin a card free. Oh, I just pulled one, dude. Last pack. Now I ain't got to worry about it. Your non-hollow water energy, so water energy. Might be the only one, dude. Also, because you paid to have it 1 day graded, you should charge more. It's worth more then, right? End up paying like $800 to $1,000 for a card that is guaranteed pretty much. Pay the price for Black Label 10, dude. Say Pop Report 1 of 1. Dude, you didn't even grade it yet. Yeah, but what if I did? Don't worry. I'm a professional. That's a name that I'm not going to say out loud. I'll call you Belt. Belt, thank you for the follow. Hopefully, in this family-friendly channel, you're maybe not in the same, sort of theme of your name. But I appreciate your follow. Nonetheless. Houndoom. I'm having a fantastic night, dude. Hope you're having a fantastic night. What's up, that gets a Trainer, Hop. Galarian Obstagoon. Goosefleur. Some more grass sets. Come on. There we go. Cyber Mia, thank you for the follow. Ditto with a Reshiram. That's fire and colorless. John and Timothy. I think we see first Zard. Break 13. We also had a multi-Zard break last Friday, too. Toxtricity. He's very happy. Electric. Timothy. Between 8 and 9. Oh, I just realized too. Someone was telling me earlier. I forgot we hit the 400 sub mark. So 2 days. Would it end Wednesday? Maybe I keep it open till Friday and we'll do it Friday. No fighting? I think there was. If there wasn't, I mean, there's still reverse hollows. I'm sorry, dude. I'm on your side. I want to add to your collection. Give me more opportunity. It's hard for me to pick. It's honestly for me, like every set pretty much has his own way of like me loving every card. Where's Matchless Fighters at? The Japanese set? Is he talking about like the next set that's coming out? I thought that was Arctic Chill, the best Gatorade flavor. We do, but we're gonna get them later than people who are actually in Japan. Is it the norm for... It's usually a set every 3 months. So that leaves us with 4 regular sets and then 1 holiday set at the end. This year we're going to see 6 because supposedly there's another holiday set at the end of the year. No, I didn't random anything after break 10. I will though. So if you want your break random, definitely look to get it filled now. Also, mini binder chance. So like to make it simple, 4 sets with an actual booster box and then the non-booster box specialty set, i.e. Champion's Path. We're supposed to have Shiny Fates and then another one. What am I coming to the spot? What, you got a place, dude? Or are you talking about the pizza place? Listen, dude, after the scare yesterday, I think I had too much excitement already. It's been a roller coaster. Now I'll probably, I don't know, whenever I get some free time again. Yeah. The prince is safe, dude. Absolutely. Is there going to be an anniversary set like they did with Evo? I don't know, dude. Your guess is as good as mine. I haven't heard anything yet. Yeah, we'll see, Tom. I've been pretty booked. I need to put this back in my wallet because it's gonna fall out of my pocket and then I'm gonna lose it. I miss you back, dude. Always. Just life is busy. Hope everything's gonna go with you though, dude. These green code hollows are making me lose my mind. I mean, isn't that how it was last year? It was Champion's Path before Vivid Voltage, I think. Wasn't it October, November? Or was it August, September? I don't know. It's all a blur. I just love how, like, dude, there's been so many things that I've had to, like, just fix because big YouTubers come out with a YouTube video reacting to a tweet or something. They don't have a business in Pokemon. They don't sell the cards or the packs. And it's like, everyone just takes it as Bible because they have a big following. And I'm like, oh, great. Here we go. As soon as like 10 different people come in with the same question, I'm like, okay, who dropped the video? This is a green code gold. Ooh. So clean. Brandon. Very nice. Brandon, I don't recognize your name. Means you're new. Just so you know, we do offer PSA submissions for people. I'll tell you that this card, a little bit slightly off-center, left to right. But other than that, I put that between a 9 and a 10. Maybe closer to a 9, but who knows? Maybe the guy who's grading your card's in a good mood. It's one of those, like, last-second calls. Ooh, some look shiny. Yup. Dark. Lydia. Very nice. Can you just level for me? There you go. That looks really good. Between 9 and a 10 for sure. Galarian Berserker. Oh yeah, we still got 2 more stacks, dude. It's gonna be a very spice. And then, as per usual, when breaks are full, because we're only doing 25 tonight, we will post Wednesdays. Darkrai. Really? I feel like ours is... I mean, we've definitely had unforgiving stacks, but I feel like it's outnumbered severely by the amount of times where all the hits come out. Another green code hit for Darkness Ablaze. I'll randomize everything that is full after this break. And then we'll re-randomize again if I have to for like the rest of them. Schnabel. Almost 70? 70 what? Like degrees? I feel like it's already been that, hasn't it? Honestly, on like these cooler nights, the hot tub has been beautiful. Which I gotta go grab more chemicals. Dude, I still got trust issues with this weather. I find myself still like dressing semi-wintry. I mean, I'll take 70. That's fine. We literally were like living in deep freeze for like, I feel like a couple months. Dude, straight up, I just remember like it was negative, like it could have been negative 30 some nights, but like it was just below zero at all times. Snow would not melt inside of my garage. Plumbo. I like that name. Made me laugh. Thank you for the follow. I laughed internally though. I don't trust the heating company. They want you to think it's cold out. Pretty much, yeah. Altaria with a full heal. Justin, you got the mini binder. Dude, I'm just sick of it. It's just cold and it sucks. Yes. Thank you. Car code. You've got family near Lansing? I think I've been to Michigan a couple times. It's a little bit of a drive. Probably like 4 hours. Let's randomize. Looks like I'd randomize. I have lists updated up to 15, so I'll do that. Supposedly 16 is full, but not on my end. Randomize. Randomize. Beautiful. All right, let's print.
It is cold out.
Yeah. Somebody said it's supposed to get as hot as 70.
Here?
Yeah, by at least in our area.
I'll believe it when I see it. It's cold out.
Oh, 16 just got updated. Hold up. Let me randomize that.